What is going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and geeksandgamers.com and Sports Wars, and we have some ridiculous breaking news right now, and I hear that kind of going crazy. Let me get off of that real quick. All right, we have some breaking news. Mookie Betts, a ridiculous trade has just happened in Major League Baseball. I can't believe this is happening. The Dodgers just keep getting richer. Mookie Betts and David Price are now heading to Los Angeles. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. Garth Usteving, what's up, man? There is some crazy news. Mookie Betts has been traded to the Los Angeles Dodgers. Boston Red Sox say Mookie Betts and David Price to the LA Dodgers. Sources familiar with the deal tell ESPN. Deal is pending medical reviews. So this is just breaking. We don't know exactly who's getting sent back yet. We'll see if Jeff Passan has posted any updates. It says there could be a third team involved in the deal, as Ken Rosenthal reported. Significant cash will be going the way of wherever David Price lands, but the main player, Mookie Betts, will be a Dodger should medical go as expected. So David Price may not end up a Dodger. I do think that money, I don't know if that's going to be possible. But yeah, the Dodgers are going to get Mookie Betts. Insane. Thomas Gilkey, one of our resident Red Sox fans in the chat. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. Probably not great news for you. You know, Mookie Betts, who's had one of the best years of anybody over the past two. However, with this recent cheating scandal, who knows how artificially inflated those are. We can go and see if there's any updates here. So this is MajorLeagueBaseball.com. All we have is Red Sox trade Betts, Price to Dodgers. After months of speculation, Mookie Betts is headed west. The Red Sox have traded star outfielder as well as lefty starter David Price to the Dodgers, according to ESPN's Jeff Passan. Neither team has confirmed the news yet. We'll see if there's an update to this. There is a huge update. All right, here we go. Perfect. All right, so let's read through this. Again, if you're just joining us, guys, smash the like button. Share this video out there. Thomas Gilly, I love the Red Sox, but I feel like they messed up huge on this. Well, it is what it is, unfortunately. Red Sox trading Mookie Betts, the MVP, Mookie Betts, and David Price, who, to be fair, has maybe been a little bit of a disappointment for the Boston Red Sox. And they don't think the Dodgers are going to hold on to him. That's a lot of money for the Dodgers to absorb. Let's see right here. There is a third team involved in this deal, a source told MLB's Mark Feinsand, although that club has not yet been identified. The baseball world is processing a blockbuster trade. Betts is one of Major League Baseball's best players. He won the 2018 American League MVP award and placed top 10 at MVP voting 3 other times in 6 years. Last year, he had almost 300 with 29 homers and a Major League best 135 runs. He's a 4-time Gold Glove winner who can handle any position. Betts has been the sport's second most valuable player behind Mike Trout since his first full season. There you go. So, I mean, that tells you something. Mike Trout, who is passing Hall of Famers in WAR every single week, it seems. Mookie Betts, second most valuable player. So that means a lot. No way. Are you serious, Ashley? Jock Peterson's going to – so the Angels, the other team involved? Jock Peterson's the Angels. Holy cow. What's up, Garth? I see you in chat. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Oh, and I see Aaron is here as well. Let me get my headphones in so I can bring Aaron in. I mean, he is a White Sox fan, so I guess we'll let him in though. Chicago. Aaron, there.
Yo.
What's up, man? Dude, this is crazy.
Yeah, dude. I'm actually at work right now, as you know already, so I had to run away and find a little break room real quick just so I can at least catch part of this, man. But holy shit.
Yeah, so it just sounds like, here we go. Look.
It was David Prince too, right? Or
David Price. David
Price.
Price. Yep. So basically what it sounds like, and I'm following Jeff Passan has almost everything going on here. So let's just follow what Jeff Passan is saying. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have agreed to trade with Boston Red Sox, which has sent star outfielder Mookie Betts and starter David Price to the Dodgers. There could be a third team involved in the deal. And here it is. The Minnesota Twins are the third team in the blockbuster deal with the Red Sox and Dodgers if it passes medical reviews as expected. Now, we just also heard from Ken Rosenthal, Jock Peterson would be traded from the Dodgers to the Angels if this blockbuster is completed. So this is a huge shakeup going on right now. Because they got to make room for that. They got to make room for all that money somehow.
Yeah, the Dodgers lineup is pretty scary, man.
It's like at some point the rich just keep getting richer, man.
Yeah.
That is absolutely. Look at all the responses are just people can't believe it. Man, I don't even know what to say about that. So let's just keep refreshing here. Let's go back to ESPN because things are like just getting updated as we go. Alex Verdugo. There you go. That's that centerpiece. So Alex Verdugo, a young stud. Well, he was a prospect until last season. I think his rookie year was last year. Had a great year. It sounds like outfielder Alex Verdugo will be the centerpiece of the package headed back to Boston. It's still not clear what additional players are involved nor how much money if Boston was sending to LA. Wow. And the San Diego Padres right here in my hometown, well, not my hometown, but where I'm living right now, we're involved in this deal as well. So who do the Sox get? Right now, the Sox we know they're getting Alex Verdugo at the very least. A young star outfielder. Obviously, you have a young star outfielder in Mookie Betts, who, I mean, you just traded him away, the MVP. So I don't know if they weren't willing to give him the money. I'm not sure what is going on. You see, fire the whole motherfucking staff. Yeah, that is crazy, man. So what are your initial thoughts?
Dude, it's just crazy. Like just looking at I saw a tweet too that has the lineup of the Dodgers. Well, I guess you could say potential lineup right now. But it's just crazy, dude. It's absolutely scary. And that's what I really am learning to love about baseball is the whole, like, how it's so completely different from an NFL salary cap standpoint, Like, if you've got the money, you just go out and buy what you need, and build, like, this juggernaut team. But it seems like the Dodgers have been making moves like this for the past couple seasons and still not being able to really get it done because they haven't produced a championship out of it yet. But maybe this is their year. Who knows?
Well, and the thing is, you got to feel for the Dodgers, just to be honest, because I'm not a Dodgers fan. I kind of fucking hate the Dodgers, if I'm being perfectly honest, just because they have all the money in the freaking world and they get all these star players. But you look at who they've lost a couple championships to, the 2017 Houston Astros, who were cheating, and the 2018 Boston Red Sox, who were cheating. You know what I mean? You got to feel for them a little bit. That is fucking rough, man. And yes, so just to update, as you guys are getting here, we have a big trade going on in Major League Baseball. So the bottom line right now, I'll go ahead and share my screen with you of what we know because it is breaking. And guys, if you're just getting in here, smash the like button, share the stream out there. We got 91 people in here and climbing. So definitely spread the word. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have agreed to a trade with the Boston Red Sox that would send star outfielder Mookie Betts and starter David Price to the Dodgers. So not only, AL MVP Mookie Betts, but former Cy Young winner David Price as well, who, I mean, David Price maybe hasn't had the best run in Boston, but still, I mean, the dude has all the potential, all the talent in the world.
But hey, Brian, I know you got a hold of this, man, so I'm going to let you. I got to get back to work, unfortunately, but
hey, no worries.
Stop by for a minute.
Yeah, man, thanks for coming by. Talk to you later.
Right, see ya.
Peace. There we go. So thank you to Aaron for stopping by there. So who did the Sox get? The Sox got Alex Verdugo. That's what we know so far. Outfielder Alex Verdugo will be the centerpiece of a package heading back to Boston. It's not immediately clear what additional players are involved nor how much money. And it also is reported there's a third team involved, Minnesota. Details are just coming out about this, guys. And I will not forget about that. Jock Peterson is going to be traded to the Angels along with this from Ken Rosenthal. Jock Peterson would go from the Dodgers to the Angels if the blockbuster is completed. Don't know who for, don't know what they're getting, but this is all breaking as we're talking, guys. So I'm learning about it just as you are. And then from Bob Nightingale, right now, here we go. David Price will be staying put with the Dodgers, but Kenta Maeda may be on the move. And from John Heyman, Dodgers are expected to pay about half the price or half of Price's salary, with $96 million to go over 3 years. Yeah, I hear you. You're saying worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. It depends. Listen, the Boston Red Sox are getting Alex Verdugo out of this. We do know that. The Dodgers, to make room in the outfield and to make a little more salary cap room, they're moving Jock Peterson to the Angels. I don't quite know yet what they're getting back. We're still looking. We are still looking into this, guys. No. Okay. All right. This is all right. I thought I saw something about Mike Trout. That's not happening. That's not happening. All right. Let's go back to this ESPN article and refresh here. See if we have anything new. That's, as far as I know, just Alex Verdugo and probably money. I don't know. I mean, the Dodgers are paying half of Price's salary. We know Minnesota is involved in the deal. That is what we know. AJ Pohl. Maybe. This is all about numbers. Look at this. The Dodgers coveted him, even knowing he could leave via free agency after 1 season. The Dodgers' depth allowed them to stomach the potential value given away and take comfort in the knowledge they'll add bets to a lineup that already includes Cody Bellinger, Justin Turner, Max Muncy, and Gavin Lux. Wow. So the Dodgers have been pretty quiet this offseason. Now, the San Diego Padres were also trying to acquire Mookie Betts, but obviously this bigger package that the Dodgers were willing to send. And you got to think about it too. Like they said, Mookie Betts only has 1 year left on this deal. They were trying to work out a deal with Boston. He wanted, I think, over $40 million per year. That wasn't able to work out. Kenta Maeda to the Twins. Someone says Kenta Maeda to the Twins. All right, let's check that out. Let's check it out. Newest update. State of Dodgers Twitter Union confused. Let's see what we have. All right, let's look for Maeda. See if we can find that. I assume that's what you guys are saying. It looks a little misspelled in the chat, maybe. So here we go again. David Price will be staying put with the Dodgers, but Kenta Maeda may be on the move. God, look at this. 2020 Dodgers lineup could look like this. Mookie Betts, Max Muncy, Justin Turner, Cody Bellinger, Corey Seager, not Jock Peterson, because he is going, again, if you guys are joining us, Jock Peterson, if this deal goes through, will be headed to the Angels. Not sure what they will be getting back. Yep, so everyone thinks that the Twins that Kenta Maeda will be headed to the Twins. And Kenta Maeda had a very solid year last year. So that would mean David Price stays with the Dodgers. Kenta Maeda would be heading to Minnesota. Interesting. And I agree with this guy. Kenta Maeda does have a very attractive contract. Man, this is crazy. All at the same time that the State of the Union's going on. Let's see. Future picks and a tank top to be named later, says On the Mat with Dan Mateos. Who did the Dodgers give away? So what we know right now is that Alex Verdugo is the centerpiece of this deal from the Dodgers. So they're trading Alex Verdugo, who has a lot of time left on his contract, a very young, very hot outfielder. So Alex Verdugo will be the centerpiece going back to Boston for Mookie Betts. Now, Mookie Betts, again, like we talked about, he was negotiating a contract with the Red Sox. They weren't able to come to terms. He has 1 year left on his deal. So the Dodgers could be giving up Alex Verdugo and paying a lot of money to David Price for only 1 year of Mookie Betts. That is a risk that they are going to take. Hurtful as a Sox fan. Here you go. Next, Ashley, next thing we know, Bartolo Colon retires and gets involved. Listen, Bartolo Colon is never going to retire, ever. He is just going to die on the field. That is what I probably think will happen. But let's check out Dodgers again. Let's see what the latest is. New center main. All right. Get ready, Dodgers Nation. The real winner tonight, Dodgers. Yeah, I would say so. Listen, they give up Verdugo, but they're going to be freaking stacked. And of course, the Dodgers are always stacked, but I mean, come on. Here you go. Dodgers sending right-handed pitcher Kenta Maeda to Minnesota Twins for right-handed pitcher Brusdar Graterol, who will be part of package going to Red Sox. So now we can confirm that at least Alex Verdugo from the Dodgers and Brusdar Graterol will be going to the Red Sox from Minnesota. There we go. Let's see what Ken's tweeting about. Let's see what Ken is tweeting about. Significant cash would go from Red Sox to Dodgers in the Betts Price deal as well. Betts is owed $27 million, Price $96 million. That is a lot of money. Yep, so this is all, guys. This is all breaking as we're going. So if you're just joining us, smash the like button, share this video out there. And what we have going on right now is Mookie Betts, who was negotiating, he's going to be a free agent next year. He was trying to negotiate with the Red Sox. They could not come to a deal. The Red Sox are trading Mookie Betts and David Price to the LA Dodgers. In turn, the Dodgers are sending them back Alex Verdugo, the young guy who's got a lot of time left on his deal. So they're going to have a lot of control over him when he goes to the Red Sox. Again, this is all pending medical, guys. So it's confirmed that this is going on, but it all has to pass through the normal hoops, right? So none of it's permanent as of right now, but it's all breaking. So Alex Verdugo is going to the Red Sox. A third team at Minnesota is also involved. And Kenta Maeda from the Dodgers going to Minnesota for a pitcher from Minnesota going to the Red Sox. And let me see that right here. Right-handed pitcher Brusdar Graterol will be part of the package going to Red Sox. Source tells The Athletic. Ashley is a Dodgers fan, but the thing about Mookie Betts is a Gold Glover every year, and can help along with Bellinger. That will win us games. Yeah, hey, Dodgers fans, I think you have a lot to be happy about. And yes, and that's what I'm saying. You Dodgers fans, man, listen, I'm not a big Dodgers guy. I kind of listen, they're good all the time right now. So it's hard to like really like them unless you are a fan. But you got to admit they've been screwed. They have been absolutely screwed. The 2017 World Series with the cheating Houston Astros, 2018 World Series with the cheating Red Sox. So, and then Jock Peterson, as a part of this, will be traded to the Angels. No information yet on that, exactly who they would be getting back. No information at this time. So let's go back to Dodgers. Let's see. Nothing seen right here about Jock. All right, here we go. So here we go. This is a good sum up right now. If you're just joining us right now, the Dodgers and the Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins have pulled off a three-way deal. The centerpieces of this deal are these guys right here. Red Sox will get Alex Verdugo and Brusdar Graterol. Now, Brusdar Graterol is going from the Twins. Alex Verdugo, obviously, from the Dodgers. The Dodgers are getting Mookie Betts, David Price, and cash. And by that cash, I do think it means that the Red Sox are going to be paying half of David Price's contract. That's kind of what I'm summing up at this point in time. And the Minnesota Twins will get a very solid, controllable contract of Kenta Maeda. Is this even real? It's real. It's real. All right. So that is what's going on right now. And then we do have search for Jock because I want to. Here we go. This from Ken Rosenblatt. Jock Peterson would go from the Dodgers to the Angels if this blockbuster is completed. I don't know if that is money-wise. I don't know exactly why they're doing that, but that is what's being reported. So let's refresh. Let's refresh our articles here, guys. Now, listen, Mookie Betts is an absolute stud. You can see here in this article that Mookie Betts has the second highest WAR since he became a full-time starter than anyone in the league not named Mike Trout. And Mike Trout is passing Hall of Famers in WAR every single week. Mike Trout is unbelievable. He's the player of his generation. So Mookie Betts is second on that WAR list since 2015. He's been, top 3 in the MVP a couple times. He has won an AL MVP. He batted 300 last year with about 30 homers, Major League best 135 runs, 4-time Gold Glove Award winner. Fast dude, great in the outfield. So here you go. This is a little more background on maybe why the Red Sox decided to make this trade. The Red Sox had been searching for solutions to the payroll situation throughout the winter in order to avoid the penalty for exceeding the competitive balance tax threshold for a third time. Now, as you know, there is no salary cap per se in baseball. That is not a thing. Now, there is this competitive balance tax threshold. So you will get penalized if you just spend a crap ton of money all the time. The CBT threshold for the 2020 season is $208 million, and the payroll figure stood at roughly $228 million. The Red Sox would have to pay a 50% tax on overages. So basically how that works is if you go over that competitive balance threshold, say it was $200 and your salary was $250. For anything you're over, you have to pay an additional 50%. So if you're $50 million over that threshold, you would have to pay an additional $25 million to the league. So you're looking at a lot of money if you're going over the salary cap like that. Betts is owed $27 million this year, which would bring them down below that mark. So there you go. Boston's goals were twofold: off-road salary to try to get under the CBT and recoup value for its superstar Betts before he potentially departed via free agency. And again, they're getting Alex Verdugo back, who Alex Verdugo has a lot of control and a lot of potential, and he is a very solid player in his own right. Projects out very well. Mookie Betts only has 1 year left, so. As much as Red Sox fans probably are upset right now, they may have gotten out of a good deal. And Michael right here says the David Price contract isn't worth it. Yeah, so the Boston Red Sox are able to unload that big David Price contract, who David Price has struggled, not only in the postseason, but he has also struggled with his health. So, well, it sounds like a salary cap to you, but the thing is you can spend whatever you want, though. You could spend $300 million if you wanted. You would get penalized for going over. But when you look at the NFL, right, the NFL has a very strict salary cap. You cannot go over this line. Everybody has to spend, less than this. And that's just how it is. In baseball, it's not like that. There is no minimum. There is no maximum. So if you want to think of it as a soft cap, you could. But, like in the NBA, there is a soft cap. You can only spend so much. You can go over the salary cap, but you can't sign another huge contract to go over it. There's certain things that play out. You can think of it as a soft cap if you want, but you can spend whatever money you want. Screw the Red Sox, people are saying. What a screw job. Yeah, people don't like it. All right, so if you guys are just joining us, let me update you on what is going on here. So let me refresh. And Jeff Passan was the guy that was on this right away. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have agreed to a trade with Boston Red Sox that would send star outfielder Mookie Betts and starter David Price to the Dodgers. Sources familiar with the deal told ESPN. The deal's pending medical reviews. Outfielder Alex Verdugo will be the centerpiece of the package heading back to Boston. It wasn't clear what additional players, but now we do have a little more information. We know that the Dodgers are also going to be sending Kenta Maeda to the Twins for a pitcher from the Twins who will go to the Red Sox. His name eludes me at this time. Gastrol something. And then, yes, Jock Peterson, as a part of this, will be going to the Angels. I'm not quite sure why, other than just because that's more money that hopefully they're trying to unload. That's the only thing that I can think of at this time. I still haven't heard, so Ken Rosenthal right here. Jock Peterson would go from the Dodgers to the Angels if it's completed. So I don't know exactly what they're getting. Here is that right-handed pitcher's name. Brusdar Graterol is going from the Minnesota Twins to the Boston Red Sox. So Dodgers send Kenta Maeda to the Twins. Brusdar Graterol goes to the Red Sox. And Alex Verdugo goes from the Dodgers to the Red Sox. And the Dodgers end up with David Price and his big contract, along with 1 year of Mookie Betts until he is a free agent. So pretty crazy right now. But it looks like everything is kind of calming down as far as new news. You see here, John Heyman says the Dodgers are expected to pay about half of David Price's salary, $96 million over 3 years. Yeah, people excited. Look at that. Mookie's going to be a Dodger. I will say that looks pretty good. To be honest, it looks like that kind of fits him. Look at that. They've already got these Photoshops all ready to go. I've got a couple new comments. We're still waiting on more details for all the pieces. Yeah, basically. So there's going to be probably some other players and the numbers for cash, but I think these are the big pieces as far as it goes. Jared Carabas. All right, take a look at it. Yeah, so overall, the Dodgers are getting Mookie Betts and David Price from the Red Sox. They are sending Alex Verdugo back to the Red Sox. The Dodgers are also sending Kenta Maeda to the Minnesota Twins for a pitcher who is going straight to the Red Sox. And as a part of this, here we go. Here we go. From Jeff Passan, infielder Luis Rengifo is headed to the Los Angeles Dodgers in a deal for outfielder Jock Peterson. Sources tell ESPN. So there you go. So Jock Peterson heading to the Angels for infielder Luis Rengifo. That has to be a money deal. That's the only thing I can imagine. So am I even following Jeff Passan? I don't know why I'm not, but there we go. Hard-throwing pitching prospect Brusdar Graterol is going to be that pitcher that's going with Alex Verdugo to the Red Sox. Verdugo is solid. Verdugo is going to be a really solid player. I don't know. Listen, I don't think he's going to be Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts is hella good. If we're just being honest with each other, I mean, he's like we said, he's second in WAR only to Mike Trout since he's become a full-time starter. So, and Mike Trout is passing Hall of Famers weekly in WAR. So, I got you, Eric. Okay. Jared Carabas on Twitter. Let me check him out, see what he's saying right now. Jared Carabas. What if the Red Sox signed Puig? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like he has too much other information other than JD Martinez. Oh, sad face. Sorry, JD. Well, JD Martinez, a guy who was on the 2017 Houston Astros and on the 2018 Boston Red Sox. What did those two teams have? I don't remember. I don't remember what they had in common. That's my bad. I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. Oh, yeah, Barstool Sports guy. Okay, I know who he's talking about now. I gotcha. All right, let's try Dodgers one more time. Listen, I think the Dodgers, you have to say the Dodgers are winning this. Are they giving up a little bit of their future maybe and a little bit of controllability? I do think so. They got 1 year of Mookie Betts. You see here that John Heyman, Dodgers will try to keep Mookie Betts long term. They don't want it to be a 1 year thing, but they are going in knowing that that is happening. So, man. And yeah, Mookie was not really that interested in a deal with the Red Sox, it seemed. He wanted like $40 million. They didn't want to give him that. Okay, there we go. Confirmed this is a separate deal, that clears nearly $10 million. That is why, like I said, it had to be money related. Jock Peterson, with room needed to be made in the outfield for Mookie Betts. Jock Peterson is the odd man out. He's heading to the Angels, and it will save them $10 million, which they are going to need. But like I said, Kenta Maeda is a guy who has a decent amount of controllability as well, and a pretty good contract money-wise. They're giving him up, getting David Price back, who gets paid a lot of money. So, and they lose Verdugo, who they would have had control over for a very long time. So that is that. Beltran's niece. Listen to this. Hearing from Carlos Beltran's niece that the Dodgers are flipping Mookie to the Orioles. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good. I like that. Side note from Aaron, also part of Member Sports Wars. Side note, this year's spring training hats are awful. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I haven't heard anything about future draft picks. Haven't heard anything necessarily specifically cash-wise. This is a pretty good thing right here. So one more time, just for everybody, they got the Trump meme already. Oh man. All right. So we'll wrap this up here. Let everybody know what exactly is going on. Too many people to credit, but it looks like this is the deal. Red Sox get Alex Verdugo and the prospect from the Minnesota Twins, Brusdar Gatterell. The Dodgers get Mookie Betts for 1 year and pitcher David Price, who still has several years and a lot of money left on his contract, but they also get cash from the Red Sox. The Twins will get Kenta Maeda from the Dodgers. And in a separate deal, we have Jock Peterson moved for it seems like a utility infielder to the LA Angels, and that's going to save them cash. So there you have it. That's what's going on. But it looks like, yeah, exactly. And the Dodgers only have to pay half of David Price's salary. So I think that is actually, to be honest, what this cash involvement is. That's what I think it means. I think that's how it's going to work itself out, if I'm being 100% honest. But there you go. That's the news right there. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Big blockbuster deal. At the end of the day, are they going to be able to make it worth it? Are they going to be able to re-sign Mookie Betts, or is this going to be a 1 year thing? Now, for this 1 year, the Dodgers are going to be fucking loaded again. And like I said, the Dodgers went up against the 2017 Astros and the 2018 Red Sox. We know what those two teams are involved in right now, so the Dodgers have to be feeling a little pissed after that. However, man, the Twins are getting Kenta Maeda and moving a prospect. So the Minnesota Twins, who had a really good season last year, we haven't really talked too much about that, but Eric just brought it up in chat. They're getting a really good pitcher for sure. So, man, interesting all around. We're going to have to see how this shakes out. Obviously, this is all pending medical. Everyone has to make sure they're good. David Price did have a couple injuries last year, but other than that, I'm not really too worried about the medical side of things. But there you have it, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking us out here on Sports Wars. If you're new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications of breaking news just like this. Because, yeah, and Aaron, Jock Peterson, the Angels, yep, we covered that. Jock Peterson is getting traded to the Angels for to save $10 million right there. So, yeah, there you have it. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to Sports Wars so you can get breaking news notifications, stuff like this. We talk about football. We talk about basketball. We talk about baseball. We're even going to talk some wrestling here in the near future. So definitely, if you're new, subscribe to the channel. That's going to Eric Hernandez. That's a hell of a lineup. Walker Buehler, David Price, Clayton Kershaw, Alex Wood, and who is it? It's Urias, but I forget his first name. But anyway, that is crazy. But there we go. Thanks for feeling sorry for us. Well, I'm not. Well, we'll see. Do you think the Red Sox? Probably not. I think it's going to be a rough year for the Red Sox, but who knows? Who knows? They got to go up against a loaded AL East, so who knows with that division. But thanks for joining us, guys. We are going to sign off here. Thanks for joining us with Sports Wars. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and we will talk to you later.